Welcome to our mouth-watering countdown. Starting off our list is a classic favorite, from the comforting warmth of chicken arroz caldo to the tantalizing flavors of seafood arroz caldo and the hearty goodness of beef arroz caldo. Prepare your taste buds for a journey of deliciousness. But that's not all. We have a lineup of unique twists for you to savor. Experience the vibrant flavors of turmeric arroz caldo or indulge in the goodness of vegetarian arroz caldo. Feeling adventurous? Try our spicy arroz caldo for a fiery kick. We've got something for everyone. Stay tuned as we reveal the ultimate arroz caldo masterpiece. Get ready for a countdown of the top 10 arroz caldo meals you won't be able to resist. Arroz caldo is a popular Filipino dish that holds a special place in the country's culinary heritage. Its name, which translates to rice broth in Spanish, reflects its Spanish influence and the historical ties between Spain and the Philippines. The origins of arroz caldo can be traced back to the Chinese congee or rice porridge, which was introduced to the Philippines during ancient times through trade and cultural exchanges. Over the centuries, the dish underwent local adaptations and assimilated various flavors and ingredients to become the arroz caldo we know today. During the Spanish colonial era in the Philippines, which lasted for over 3 centuries, Spanish settlers and influences greatly impacted the local cuisine. Arroz caldo evolved as a result of this fusion of Chinese and Spanish culinary traditions. The dish was initially consumed by the Spanish and mestizo elite as a form of comfort food. Arroz caldo traditionally consists of rice, chicken, ginger, garlic, and onions cooked in a flavorful broth. The use of chicken as the main protein is a common practice, reflecting the availability and affordability of poultry in the Philippines. The dish is typically garnished with green onions, crispy fried garlic, and sometimes with calamansi, a local citrus fruit, to add a tangy flavor. Throughout the years, arroz caldo has become a beloved comfort food for Filipinos, especially during rainy or cold seasons or as a hearty breakfast or merienda snack. It is often enjoyed as a nourishing and filling meal that brings warmth and comfort to individuals and communities. The dish's popularity has led to numerous variations, with seafood, beef, pork, and even vegetarian options becoming increasingly common. These variations cater to diverse tastes and dietary preferences while still maintaining the essence of arroz caldo. Today, arroz caldo remains a staple in Filipino cuisine, cherished not only for its delicious flavors but also for its cultural significance and nostalgic value. It serves as a reminder of the historical and culinary influences that have shaped Filipino food culture over the centuries. Finding the best place to get arroz caldo can be a delightful adventure, depending on your location and the availability of Filipino cuisine in your area. For an authentic and flavorful experience, seek out Filipino restaurants that feature arroz caldo on their menus. These establishments specialize in Filipino cuisine and are likely to serve delicious renditions of the dish. Additionally, keep an eye out for food trucks or food stalls that offer Filipino fare, as they may serve their own unique and delicious versions of arroz caldo. Attending local Filipino community events, such as food festivals or cultural celebrations, can also provide an opportunity to savor homemade arroz caldo prepared with love and tradition. Don't forget to explore online delivery or takeout options from Filipino restaurants or caterers, as they may offer the convenience of enjoying arroz caldo in the comfort of your own home. Remember to seek recommendations, read reviews, and connect with local Filipino communities for the inside scoop on the best places to savor this comforting dish. Here are the top 10 arroz caldo meals. Number 10. Arroz caldo with salted egg. Salted eggs provide a salty and creamy component to arroz caldo. They are often boiled and served alongside or mixed into the dish. Number 9. Arroz caldo with century egg. Century eggs, also known as preserved eggs, add a unique flavor and texture to arroz caldo. They are usually sliced and added as a topping. Number 8. Chicken and Chorizo Arroz Caldo. This fusion dish combines the flavors of traditional arroz caldo with the smoky and slightly spicy taste of Spanish chorizo sausage. Number 7. Spicy Arroz Caldo. For those who enjoy a kick of heat, this version of arroz caldo incorporates spicy elements like chili peppers or hot sauce, giving it an extra zing. Number 6. Vegetarian Arroz Caldo. A meatless version of arroz caldo that uses vegetable broth instead of chicken broth and includes a variety of vegetables such as carrots, peas, and mushrooms. Number 5. Turmeric Arroz Caldo. This variation includes turmeric, which not only imparts a vibrant yellow color to the dish, but also adds a distinct earthy flavor to the arroz caldo. Number 4. Pork Arroz Caldo. This variation replaces chicken with tender pieces of pork, resulting in a rich and savory flavor. The rest of the ingredients remain the same. Number 3. Beef Arroz Caldo. A hearty version of arroz caldo made with tender beef, rice, and the usual seasonings. It offers a delicious twist on the traditional chicken-based recipe. Number 2. Seafood Arroz Caldo. A flavorful variation of arroz caldo that includes a combination of shrimp, squid, and fish, along with the usual rice, ginger, and garlic. Number 1. Classic Chicken Arroz Caldo. Traditional arroz caldo made with chicken, rice, ginger, garlic, and garnished with green onions and crispy fried garlic. These are just a few variations of arroz caldo that you can explore and enjoy. Feel free to customize the recipes according to your taste preferences and dietary restrictions. Here's a recipe for the number 1 arroz caldo variation, the Classic Chicken Arroz Caldo. Ingredients: 1 cup jasmine rice, 1 pound 450 grams chicken thighs, bone in and skin on, 6 cups chicken broth, 1 tablespoon cooking oil, 1 tablespoon ginger, minced, 4 cloves garlic, minced, 1 medium onion, chopped, 2 tablespoons fish sauce or to taste, salt and pepper to taste, green onions chopped for garnish, and crispy fried garlic for garnish. Instructions: rinse the rice under cold water until the water runs clear, then drain and set aside. Heat the cooking oil in a large pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. Add the ginger, garlic, and onion and sauté until fragrant and golden. Add the chicken thighs to the pot, skin side down, and cook until they are lightly browned. Flip the chicken and cook for another few minutes. Pour in the chicken broth and bring it to a boil. Reduce the heat to low and simmer for about 15 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. Remove the chicken thighs from the pot and set them aside to cool slightly. Once cool enough to handle, shred the chicken meat into bite-sized pieces, discarding the bones and skin. Return the shredded chicken to the pot and add the rinsed rice. Stir well to combine. Continue to cook on low heat, stirring occasionally to prevent sticking for about 30 to 40 minutes or until the rice is fully cooked and has a porridge-like consistency. If needed, you can add more chicken broth or water to adjust the consistency. Stir in the fish sauce and season with salt and pepper to taste. Adjust the seasoning according to your preference. Ladle the arroz caldo into serving bowls and garnish with chopped green onions and crispy fried garlic. Serve hot and enjoy the comforting and flavorful Classic Chicken Arroz Caldo. Feel free to adjust the recipe to your liking, adding more ginger or garlic for extra flavor, or garnishing with a squeeze of calamansi juice for a tangy kick. Arroz caldo is often served with additional toppings such as hard-boiled eggs, fried tofu, or a drizzle of soy sauce. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for joining us on this flavorful adventure. We hope that you savored each moment exploring the diverse and tantalizing variations of arroz caldo. From the classic comfort of chicken arroz caldo to the exotic allure of seafood arroz caldo, we showcased a range of delightful options that are sure to satisfy any palate. Arroz caldo has a remarkable way of bringing people together, fostering moments of warmth, connection, and shared culinary joy. We appreciate your support and encourage you to show your love for this video by liking it, leaving a comment sharing your favorite arroz caldo variation, and subscribing to our channel for more mouth-watering culinary content. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we will embark on new culinary adventures and explore a world of delightful flavors. Remember, good food is meant to be shared and savored. Thank you for being a valued part of our food-loving community, and until we meet again, happy cooking and bon appetit.